For me na akwa babiem. Honorable Patrick Yaboama MP Okankwe Central, Honorable Vincent Opon Samoa MP Doma West, Inuanum Penimfo, Moye Mrenimfo, Moye Mrashebedwafo, ena no pay mo beka yen ho. Na emra de ekọ so ewo parliament no na omo nsem bi pa. Enti omo no omo bitimi a kirekire mu a kire yen de ekọ so ne nsem e ba ye de ede de enye de de boje so de ya moaje so ne hu nsem bibre kwa etina no pay ko twetwe no ni nyina begina 2015 budget no so ena besesa oman ne sika sema na penimfo ma nyina akwa bo apombo ko de constituency to say
me ko wa chabe 2 weeks ni
2 weeks
ba me ko de na hoye
okay ona bo so no tin constituency that
hoye obi a hoye
okay
me che o mu nyina no pay
mo je so ona bo ya bo me sha sim free so no na parliament okay me who story be I say obi akonwa bi ebu parliament
omoboa
I pay any bre Ghana
okay
yenko straight
to say it yenko straight and budget no uhu ne sen
yo me da say me chia oni wetiefo nyina ne omo hwe ya no pay wo UTV say enra abide in financial policy and a statement to Ghana for nyina nim ni wiase afa na nyina nim na last year 2014 no, the theme for the budget now by say rising to the challenge, realigning the budget to meet national priorities. And now so ora set take by the president my budget by team or the buy and say transformational agenda securing the bright medium term prospects of the economy. Na we are saying no you say budget are buying the buy no cut and paste and 2 promises ne projections on year for 2014 no omo intima meeting move na na toso miensa omo asa be share Ghana for akonfo the new petroleum tax abe share kon say yentua fiti na otu ya esimu ya enti na poso no ni amekan say aban ne ye ni ne ye aban anka no crunch niama Ghana for kom kania enyuma sem sabe businesses eguo labor strike issues of pensions ne ade nyina man sheda nti aban strategy ana direction bi a omode Ghana eko krakra ni se aban beka che se Ghana eka ye di Nina totally it's about 70 billion Ghana cedis. Who the call dollar more over $20 billion. Osha eka abanya bro egu ho any results are you across country no and reflecting on government borrowing and expenditure. And na Ghana for far na ebusas. Hey, ora no mo beka che say ento abama mo. Mo be share ye bo bebre. Most a social democrat. Moju nipa ho, moju Ghana for ho. Na baby ni amodi ekoi die. Sabe hangia na mo hangia ma share comfort wie na mpese mukue. Nti ni epese ye kache Ghana for no say anope we introductory remark. Ya ye nua pani abranti amachi dede obonyu bi na sembi mafa sabe esuade afrimu. O say one kai me a one fasiri and kai me all this assume be kai me maybe be ba mama kai me
one kai me answer be kai me so
Ghana for the NDC for ano de ekoto aba mom na hu susu aso na eti ho anope me cheti for me nka omo ya na omo hwe na next election o ma fa ho ato abapa ma MPP.
Okay. You ba areas no bi no ma specific but we come say 144 what betumi de wadwen kire abadwumadi so. Anamo Vincent Opon Asamoah. Enra budget net say. Unua say money Ghana fo ani ne yie. 2 or say cut and paste. 3 or say in some na mo be kan 2014 na mo se mo be ye we no bebre ho amantumi anye. And so much more by mo say bright future. In fact, mra mo krofo kuta cards mo de kire say se de emu ode papa.
Chike, the Kano, Mame and share cheerful in Doma Westifo, and I may Doma Mahini, or Sergeant Force at Mabadu. Doma Mine him also Matiso Hase, which I don't pay. Budget the MSA Fiviano, 10 be a represented budget Viano. In your opposition or more opinion, because budget and Ukraine may much of Munkata or table as here. Omobi peja ediaba ana ebasa so aban also tia kunya so no
Moses mo de body akọ
o say wonya hu so position for ya ntema so your dey just because
and was mo nyina mo de ko pe
no da bi omo de ne dey say you go do no hu so ma ambushi
na wasu mo ko fa
na the only na ne say tike sabi obia obeye campaign ye opeso be dia kunya so bia ne first year sin ne say opese enkebinya ankatem bi ebeto aba e de ama no nti eso ye ne ma ebe ma na manfo ene atimi age menyi ni sa aban bia betena konwa so aye na Joseph so be inflict pain on amanfo a omoto abade ma wo mu so we sabi we ye aban a okura otie konwa so na ene ma bi enkose de wa wo peno a aya na times a wodi hu ya obebre I to say sabi we wa ruti fie na sabi wo oyire no ma e wo fie na wa wo person ka wo hwe ma edu mu si bia bi na oniema keka buma enye no sa pepepe enete na one thing I like about my government buy me part of it and say tembia na ye ba beka nokre no eche Ghana for ye ma hu say the situation is here the entia sabi bosha ye share ye in 2014 or yentimi ani so ye be cheche ne ma e ma no e ba ya oni nyina no entimi amma so se de ye pe no na think say udi mani mu a kwan a e wo say wo no amanfo edi na ohia aban ni amanfo edi no and figures na buy into so be our doubt be about the previous year be maka at least from the household mouth no set etimia ba abechechere mu fa ye ka ye de debt to GDP ratio and the ama obi ani say samre ya sign on ye ne World Bank for engagement almost 10 bia figures no almost they critically look at the figures say unkofa figures bia sabi eni kwam na onfama me na I believe seriously say going forward we should figures e buy na enra budget na buy no if we allow it to work me no there dama kuma so ma manage kese kra na lot of social intervention programs are a bit me aboama the vulnerable about 3 days ni make your program be our international conference center we are ministry gender and social protection and omo ehwe Ghana poverty how your poverty levels is here na we share the 3 northern regions the level of poverty baby no ohia buburu kra no nature says about more than 50% and na home ti ohia buburu mo a sebi dakro omuntimi any 3 cities about less than 4 cities bebre ewo country omutisa 3 cities so 3 Ghana cities less than 4 Ghana cities into more omuntimi enya sika up to that no omu ka jomu ye ohia buburu na here the 3 northern regions obi be ka say the 3 northern regions in kwa but enam se said the level of poverty is into no emo bebre no migrated the bar compounded the problems in the urban areas but we hear the levels now reduce there but up to date no the levels no enya dia any ubia no ese ne eji wo ho compared to other African countries no Ghana is among the best but by our own standard I don't think say idea was say any je ho eti no abaya say wunya report to say ya na say oh ye budget e be hwe a was say 10 bia what we have to do ni say packages ebetimi aba ama saa areas no ama omu ko matimi adwo omu no e wo setimi ba saa budget we no a lot of these packages are majiri se betimi ama the most vulnerable in the offense in Ghana no
so mo ehia mo pa no
mo ehia mo
bebre omu
ebetimi ama omu ko mu atimi adwo omu in this budget.
I see. Honorable Patrick Yabuama, utie Minister for Finance, asem be akọ kan ye say enema na omaye no hwe budget we si mo say homegrown policies. Enema bebre ho ebe ya sa problems na ye kan say wo ho nyina no ebe kio no. For example, you say aban akatua asem no akatua tuaka bebre eka ho bi ntina ye nya problems no. Aban se kon be fa so ne say or the freeze unemployment say enipa no so bi e free ho say we free mu ana wa retire be pe bi ahye nanan na mu yemfa bi mfoafo so eno no ye bi no bibi te say national health insurance or say mu kwan be mo be say 1.2 billion so that the issue of say health insurance no guni ade nyina no ye be kio no. There is this special tax abinim say dru ho mo sorry pie ban susu say sika e de bebre Ghana no between now and the end of 2015 no be say 1 point something billion. I say if you sabre ya kopim sa afino be kwawie no ye benya be say 110 million. Say sika nyina ba be ka aban sika ho ama ene ma ye si ntimi nyane yaye so mo ka say a bright future enye de kwan so ado no
yo tike me da say ye de hwa ye ho say ye maya ekuafo ne dos
yeah
now share ora tekwe all president Mahama budget OTNP oko sectorial performance are great. You increase just by 1 percentage point from 5.2% in 2013 to 5.3%. So ba industrial sector baby anka ankran juma e was a binding sheshe pato ho ma grofo to me expanding on my juma it me create jobs e ma maburu ni mabawa minu aka se rural urban drift it menye biayo no industrial sector no recorded a growth of 4.6% in 2014 down from 7.3% in 2013. Minister of Finance or President budget no oba service sector ofa hotels ni nyuma restaurants no aja service sector no recorded the lowest growth rate since 2007 by registering only 4.6% in growth. Now finance minister say near kofa sa nyama nyina free one energy shortfalls
kan ya dundum
and deteriorating commodity prices for cocoa no gold ni ade
ye bodo o say
bodo galam say be there na nkrofo akodua cocoa amayenya enough exports pricing of cocoa no so anye to nkrofo be asmogo be to the neighboring country low productivity say it hey mo generators is tu e be there no ma operate at full capacity ama mo timenya the needed revenue 3 inadequate access to credit and market.
Amanfo nya bosia emfa
abandone private business people kon sika ho wa banks. Ebe na interest rate abafom ama obi atimi enya sika ya adwuma. Ti say be first so to ane bank for na chesi so be bosia koye adwuma no. Inflation adu 16.9%. The general rise in the price of goods and commodities. Say na cotton milk 1 cedi or chamber corner and 2 cedi 50 pesos. Okay. Now aban say kwan be na offer so dia ko sa niam yi. Ebi ne one or say we impose 17.5% tax. And no there yetimi present bill no dana ye ready budget. Enra na ejina so passe no nra na ama na ukwakoto petra utua another 17.5%.
Is it part of 2015 budget or
2015 budget? But President is aside we na ye be implemented.
We have not even started debating it.
It's in the budget.
But onyansan ne ye.
Why the rush? Someone here scanner. I didn't know mama Ghana for debate is bill way and even subjected to some more public scrutiny. na enura na already budget no when ya hwe ama wase ya usan bon kro no
wakofa no abamu de mi say eno no na problem e pa na mo wo ho was it because say a buy say under certificate of agency na say e dey because
ntitike Ghana ha yeti unte unte sa amanfo ho kire omo petrol cry intimi nto ye ni nkania we fie
yeah
na o san tax na o de amia na workers AGC num ni AG omule workers off no o san kwa impose additional tax e wo mo so say a corporate tax on directors gra buy ni say o increase directors friends remuneration and fees are directors from companies no from 10 to 20%. Inti OSHA Abide program or say continuation of net freeze policy on government employment, excluding education and health, and non-replacement of departing public sector employees in overstaffed areas.
Yeah.
Question also busa on say universities need tertiary institutions, polytechnics are producing in Kuala just about 20,000 a year. Ejuma bay and non-bit public sector, there's a freeze. Private sector, and so a downsize it. What will be the net effect? Armed robbery, social vices.
Are these the immediate options?
Of course. Maybe school, only a juma and yet, ni mammy school fees were torn when you march a colana school. Where we are now buying say net freeze on employment. What is the person supposed to do? 2, full implementation of electronic salary payment vouchers. They be buying the bar, musi ghost names. National service, some who they PM ho. One single institution. Dream a course ho. Minimum service and who education me boy. So our education ministry.
Sports, yes.
Okay. Inti Sadi SC one single agency of state.
But I'm not my phone quite chikakra. Or my you more in complaining say yes, say abang baby or how we overstaffed. We because a new prudent policy no. Say let's freeze or say overstaffed areas. And why SMT education and I'm say health or and so that okofeni pano bar it means say a wage bill no be cost. Inti ade say hu hia pa ye mfa dipa no bi no ye nyina na emfa relief emre ye say ye be ye sa ade no and then maybe ye be hwe kwan ye be fa so say nipa no e bi ye betumi ombekọ baby fufuro else than say ye be san akofo mo be san be kan ye wage bill no ho na da bia ye complain say ye de sika nyina kwa kotu adwumayefo ka no. Is that not the point about person?
Aban sa na aban ne person o kire na o kire sa e de na o de atokwan mu a would be other avenues. Ama private sector no etima dey absorbing sa mabunu na omu free school na aba no. That was what I was requesting the government to lay out. The only policy I say oh ye VAT on pharmaceutical products.
Yeah.
You manufacture locally. Obi anim say niema eba nyina efi abrochire na eba. Nro no efi abrochire. Inti question I maybe I would say, what about taxes on those drugs so as to help expand the locally based pharmaceutical companies? Inti me who a buying strategy or the beboa with the expansion of and growth of the economy. Na it me aboa with the unemployment situation in the country. 2, a buying say obey a friend say yeah, better rice importation. Na ya broiler system. The anyan koko. Na etimaka.
Ibesusu akra emo. So that ye de na organ no yetimi aye no dodo.
Obi aba a laudable idea. But what is your strategy? Your strategy is saying importation. Obi anu say rice is staple food. Obi adi. Na dia na wa ya fa ho a ebetima aboa masa niema okay within the medium to short long term no wetima achieve sa target no me hu sa strategy no aban afa o call back to pharmaceutical side aban care. What about research to support traditional or herbal medicine.
Ebibidro.
Because Oshe Nura Efra Boche Nyaba Efri Sabi and Habai near dear ya didn't feed near dear if you are not be near to me or more to me their common. It's giving them a lot of money. What is government support for that sector? Inti when we are near my peer and my budget etosi because we read out to say Brony Becker a year Torah of targets I achieve and misplaced priorities. And also government, Sabi, Omonia ready to fight and take the issues on to help with the growth of the economy.
So when you might be say and near my bit me about my yesikas about 2 years no
Debbie because to me yeah ebu my total debt stock could do 70 billion there. Now some be also may pay 1.51 billion through 17.5% tax. And I just say me who now here.
Remember you have make a crap they come on for say 1 Vincent. Otie uni and some people can me raise issues be or also so a bizarre questions for I think say legitimate questions until you me for example say net freeze on a buying employment or say fine but say any panel out musumo we school no ombekwa hen e de na aban eye say obetumi ebe kwakwa wi ase no enye say private no expand you ntumi mfa aban so ntumi mfa indi say nipa koro mbekwa hen he or say obviously one here nipa no kwakwa kodi nsamone I don't know the point abi be person address say de ben na aban eye de afa ho then he raised other issues so me say what should be at home but me come for say na ye kasafa budget 2015 come on hwetwen na ya sha ase nti Vincent
Tike, Tembia no se me ba me kasa semwe. Se emra ebedru MPP ni NDC. Sebi yebedi ye ne Ghana fo ebedi ni yie no. Ebeboa pa. I'm asking myself se me mo position ne. And sebi MPP for etia kunwa so. The question I have to ask myself say obi anim say your problem ye nya no kese pa even from 2013 any sa single spine yeah the be you know can want some say wo hwe government sika ye jeje to and the sika percentage ye di tua public sector workers nko aka no the be obi aka want some say e was through about 70% the aka no the be tua interest on tax interest on loans and the BI can want some say the entire March 2014 Isikano ahode no call from say yentima enough revenue and because of that Suntino ema yeji busiane bebre entino say obi asabi yeji ma na wo ye omamba pa no question is obusa kwan be na be fa so a sa situation we ya ko mama nipa bebre no yesidi no ahode call for ma no kwan be na be fa so a ebitimi ape solution to this ebi ene say enoba ministries na ebi omunya tam obamia me ministry amem wo mukura na ye wo workers bebre wa omuni schedule akonya table kro omuni bi but their government payroll yeah I'm telling you say bebre no omuye adwuma outside omu adwuma omuye but bosome so a omba adwuma ketua because wo assign no na untimi kan chese ni pa no ontena na onye adwuma because you are not assigned the person minu ya menene ka se mini so no amu he's an employer yeah the bia no be kwa adwuma na say wa fa man 40 wa omo any schedule omo ni adwuma so omo ye bosome bia na so otu omo ka meaning say no private a friend say employer anybody say adwuma no enti no say ye run oman so a that is the way we have to also run the economy. I know say previously be why ya form on humanitarian grounds bikura mpo onye adwuma but so a state into yam form no I'm telling you enti say no the rule is say in case say obi ifred mamu dia ye betima replacing the panel but am I increasing no because ye ka productivity a enya de say ni panel adwuma ye now hwe ne omode maman no ye hu any significant change say ye be cost no ye dey add more to it and nti no ye hwe say ye mfa bi enkoka ho na chesika bi ye betimi agi bia no betimi ama sa imbalance na yenya no 2014 no e bi sa okay because e bi sa okay bi ma eno na sa inflation ya ye kan ho asemi a course could do 16 point something. Yeah, a per se run and a per se reverse. No, me cano or making statement we say, we are near my 14 at the buy 9 years and repeat. And young one, St. Case or Yari. Nassau hospital, Nassau you to Nassau Arena and Qua. Do you say, what hospital until you have to stop? And I say, Arena, you have to just forget about it. Now you think about other things.
It doesn't happen. But say, be a man, Drew. One no Bruno, and I arena saying, but say, worrying. There's
a situation here, anti-man one madruno. But and also it say because a BB buy went man madruno, you have to stop taking the drugs this time. So but Ubasadiaba, not near ma anti-am went man madruno. This time what after 2 years said Bruno bit me anum. Now Emma problem no Emma bium. And the anti-American is say near my baby why anti-me I achieve because the economy no. Tembia say economy will base everything on primary products. Only sabi control over the pricing of your primary commodities. This is Ghana economy right now oil now account it is on gold, cocoa, and some few products. And it's the price no when your price are projected in the world market when you are prepared now affect your income. Tinema away what you think I would better to form and you so bit meet those things. And don't say say because we went to meeting on the subsequent years and you saw the Ubetuana more a bit more abuana said the entire went to meeting the first one or bit meeting in the second year. It meaning is a budget beer or yeah the previous ones. Now you be and some farmer the situation we have for yeah because
when be say all repeat the emphasis last year cancel by na I was say no strategy no different from the way and previously
exactly
so that then Kobana said 2016 so because we can say be say ntimi anye but then they say kwan krona na fast
exactly
in this budget no sa na ehu ana
yeah perfectly that yes because as all can be say yeah the VAT about to petrol yeah and no a bit more really some extra your friend is saying be account so when you become one the man ban say one ma issues so really say you private sector no e compete for friend saying banks exactly a man ba form it me ma say be private sector need to me bank almost bit me enya borrowing from outside sources say bosia yeji e free amanone edeba and also no e man reduce because locally yes so ayetimi enya kwan bia e be fa so generate some income and also no etimi eboa and na o ka bibi say the service sector no are affected in 2014 the service sector it may yes it is true apart from energy there's another thing as well hotels and they will tell you even the outbreak of Ebola in the West African sub-region affected the defense and the service sector no. And these are some of the issues where you will not even anticipate say BC 2014 who even when anticipate say Ebola beba.
How different is that from the because 2014 there no now yet the issue of Ebola and yet service sector no record the performance no yet.
No, the issue no say I'm talking about the current situation. I'm talking about 2014 when we were starting the year we anticipate say Ebola break will come. Mina so nim sir. What the wunya call nani hotel for no. At least here interactive because ministry no blasters and other national teams no no more anything no. They will tell you say amount for mubuku for conferences near there because of the Ebola and they cancel them. And you know these are issues you initially will not even anticipate. Say I won't mean say I don't know but about beba and you know a be reduce your income from the service sector. And no as so nkwana say a policy of the government and I'm saying it so it may at times you make projections now some issues you may not even be anticipating no na aba and even the issue you also mentioned the issue of smuggling say because of say government now pricey cocoa no smuggling as well fact it true to say it is also very true say because of the CD no ahode call form in 2014 you know also CD now ahode call form one against all major currencies now, our price may be good, but because the exchange rate no, nipa na they call say Cote d'Ivoire, sika obenya na oba no sesa when you see this in bebre, so it become more profitable. And until no say betimi aboa na sa situation e bi ema bi mu ntino. And I was say you two na monfufuro bi. say bit mama see the net stabilize see the net to stabilize here a bit me aboa ama price na dey ama cocoa farmers no etimi very competitive yeah e ma small girl no entimi ma eti anamonto na yetubi no ene say e bit ma raise additional income e bit generate additional income locally na nkwankwa say say akwaje bosiana add up to debt to GDP ratio and
I'm sorry about to assume it's all clear sense we see back about the issue of set freeze yes say am funny part for now so sani pa no mo we invest be na ade na do mbe fa hin
tiki one area I also look at is government you know enja niema engu musa pepe because one you can employment even the establishment of the yes fund no me one ministry ho no e wo say sa sika na share ministry na say but if I tell you the number of youth me am I encounter wo most of them now are ready. So they want to be entrepreneurs themselves. Or more person establish nice business plans. Yeah, what the technical people that or more help more establish. You can get up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. What be establish you one now we say CEO. Also the man concept is also to recruit at least nipa 4. Yeah, bit me know my ejuma. And you know yeah we are helping to grow entrepreneurs and yes so we do many better aban obana so explain bibi actually more ministry we are very happy say me no obeba ministry aban culture say I can only pay you 500 Ghana cedis a month it your entire life and you have to plan your life it was 500 Ghana cedis you know but we are wow entrepreneur na say we here what me manage you idea well I know your future is in your own hands I'll bet me what you want to be the opposite wow would brabo that is one area yeah
but I know are you operational
or parliament he knows the fund we have established we are the American say we are talking about 2015.
But say yes, no. This year, they buy you. We are pre 2015 budget.
When you say there's allocation for it, yeah, there's a seed money that I'm allocated. This year they are going to add to it. But the issue is say, who started? You say the JIDA, you didn't make a true cost started youth employment first. We are changing administrative event say legal you know crowning you want no. A mass answer we can. Some that me know can say JIDA bill no. I'm say yeah at the committee level no. We are almost through with it.
Yes, Bill.
No, I'm talking about. Say yes, you know, I've also said, JIDA also no, it's another bill that is also going to almost start here and to go to recruit a lot of our youth.
But the question is that in a country where it takes so much time, sometimes remember the light of the day, that no, sad period no, decide panel on by day.
Tiki, it is in my government's interest. JIDA bill no any yes fund no you best start operationalize because at the end of it no ubia no NDC is seeking say you best me atena kunya so MPP so no e opposition no dey seeking say omobe say they will be ombe ya mo so hwan akono na electricity na to abade am 2016 etime no ohwe committee say your committee meeting on that JIDA bill no I think say the importance and no akra na say be ready budget kra no we have to be called to go and sit on the JIDA bill yeah need stakeholders or more be can our bills and say you know be discussing say issues we on still if we can work on it I'm very sure say problem we a member of that committee we a member of that committee no are you a member of that committee it has not not matter the floor of the house problem maybe
but say we be about it
the amendment can say I'm a member of that committee and also opposition was so much interest in that JIDA bill because
say almost interest some percent bason
no say it should be shared for that
oh really
I'm telling you
parliament last year Ora Tekwe say your friend be earmarking of funds be twem say you be say oh you be yes bill in memorandum so you be scare free funds approved by parliament it be free NHIS it be free ABR petroleum tax it be free ha a issue IMF ni other donor partners no problem with because mismanagement and a can affecting in 2012 buying a disc car and approved close to about 300 billion
Wa family time no.
But don't be so no ababem. Be
address
no so.
So ka ketu e bia fe wa fa na.
But now say me chirem kakra.
No problem wo.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm meeting crap onim obeka.
There wasn't any problem. You were not in the meeting.
Okay.
And I call you know all the issues are you feel say at least a bit mama bill no a delay no. And we sorted everything out.
Loose ends no.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
And as a service providers need be able to share or more concerns. You addressing it or bill no more. Until from why the report be by Parliament or more approval and no so that they will start. Yeah, or make my recruit. I'm telling you, they have a lot of money. Jida because
into say be we say.
And also is going to create some jobs.
Now,
but by and large, you know, I will say we are not looking at only graduates in baby omo feel say just a white collar jobs in kwa no more pay. We share sa budget way. Now share sika ye approve ye in 2014. Loans na menu en mo ka say ya gibosia bebre no. Sika ni bebre wo ho a even the benefits of that loan no we are starting here in Saveka. 2015. 2015 be brain will come on stream in 2015. Because let me tell you, loans will be brain you will be a friend say, oh yeah, so provide your counterpart. You are proven of parliament. About a part of our debt stock. Yes, I mean, debt to GDP is over 60% now. We are not even started realizing the benefits of it. Constructions of major infrastructure facilities in this country.
I know the best status. I know.
The brain no you start 2015. Even though you sign a part of our debt, so if you talk about Sa Kaswa, Sa interchange here, it's a major project. Yeah, okay, the Sika Eudemna. And yes, a lot of people will get jobs. But your approval is part of our debt stock. But 2015, and your best starting. Obiani, what is going on? Your friend is saying major hospitals. If I'm supposed to talk about projects in the water sector and every sector of this economy, everything I mean, Yana Michanasi, Yenuanam, your position, and the car is unprecedented. The benefits of Sikana. Bosiana
2015
2015
is about 40 days away. It's about 40 days away.
Even water sector last time I buy me can say most of our major water projects are starting will be completed in 2015.
For example, a residence of Adenta Behunu Sensu na mo taps.
Inshallah. No, because I say
UTV you are number 1 but TK and for politicians no maybe mo ba mo kasa na omo tu akoma kuma se TK ye frame Araba from Bri okay o say NDC mo kasa papa TK catch the NDC for no say omunyai nsam na mo kan bebre wo ho a ya trosam Dora from Kolebu TK. Catch honorable NDC no say asem bia ni ho mo kan be say adwene da. 2016 dia ibe ja mo kwan Steven TK catch NDC papa no say umunya sa asem no mo keka no na
TK umunya antoma ya da
muntuma mo da
MPP for
okay all right. Okay, it is some of the doors, but honorable, Mr. Asamba Kwe Baya, Mundi Sorry Free Parliament, as our special tax. No. Now, maybe our preliminary comment was that amount for which you're balancing with the free mobile 110 million, no, and then the projected 1 point something billion be free mobile. It be we are saying, so now, M5 100 ember.
Yo, TK, say, who track record? To say, Ufro Bia no about program, Peace FM, Nemo network, you Obia nim some yard. Into the Nisika have a share Jumaima on Sro. Near Ghana for Sro, ne say, I buy way, actually, Omunina say, Sebi, Omun to me manage Ghana economy ye. Almost how to manage it, and yet, inti, or impose taxa. Obi anya willing to pay because onim say one there's so much waste corruption doors.
But so we have no choice.
TKT, what they may build a point. Also why impose the additional tax 17.5%. You got top petrol, kerosene, gas near there almost your matiso. Now, Obe generating 1.51 something billion Ghana cedis annually. Stabilization fund, increasing it to 5%. An additional 5% on real estate. Meboa. So, now the bay the papa, meaning say Ghana ni bia bed, a better home diary. Now, so you raising Sika Bibre or Chrome Hammer. Share, even for the last 6 years of the NDC government, Suhum to Saham Road, Krasisia, Akoya Manson, Sika Ben, I ain't raising here. Budgeted down, a double. Nema Bibre.
Suhum Quino. So it means we need more and send it to me.
Yes. And Akofa Mansu say, na taxes Bibre Amajiji, a dear pa number to match Ghana for some Mudiaye. Is it the case, say, amount for ADC a dying, amount for ADC a school, amount for ADC hospitals, a boy or minor na Oshaya March, President call Adekye suicide say or started one secondary school in each district. Koshe, say school be a course or na.
Is it not under secondary school say secondary education improvement policy about so
na so say every year we see 50.
But the name is what newspapers anymore. I'm saying say the on course 123 no yes.
Say I say on course. Meanwhile in the same budget no say sika loan I approve here no and no dey kwakoye say adwuma no. Meanwhile aban kro ya say oh yes say adwuma. But yemra back to petroleum tax. Now wash Ghana for conf. And ra ye koda no petroleum tax ni about 15%. They say what to so they are about 17.5%. What are we supposed to do? At the end, beba one, Niema bo besa kosro. 2, taxi bo trotro for ebesa kosro. Adriane bo bekosro. School fees. Any who Niema be amount who say a 2 petrol ma. The ripple effect, and Obia the tomb. A best armor government now targets almost set for 2015. Omo achieve it. See it ha. Nyame boy near Tim Kwama. Yabeba 2016. Yabeba sign analysis of the 2016 budget, which will be the election year budget. Ubehu near Edibeba. IMF 4 Ebishia Parliamentary Finance Committee. Me kotina meeting nu. Na MPs no, especially on our side, no, you be some a lot of questions because you say abide to minimum conclude here. But budget no, government say they will pursue an IMF program that for 3 years. Mun conclude here. It means a minister and best back to parliament. Now maybe will be a middle of next year.
He said it.
Obeba.
He has to come because it's a major policy of government for parliament to look at and debate on. Inti IMF no epese abai no say be the books of state-owned enterprises. GMPC nomne to nomne gapoa boss nomne adia omutimi gigi abosia ne sika bia ne management enkoso ye wo ho. Government san say bosia bia GMPC ekwa akobo no omo approve of. GMPC why dia enye Ghana government dia. Shareholders no any Ghana government wholly owned by the state. Into a sit then and a buying a budget by parliament and approval. Now GMPC, a subsidiary entity of state, it will be far $700 million for capital market and they are exploration and now more development.
It's not exploration.
Oh, to whatever they want to do to support their activities. Let me put it that way. Our mom person for parliamentary approval. And then all MUDCA. When we know IMF no would want to look into it and satisfy itself. And yes, our program no mukano grana and maso. Near Tosumi, you know, gas processing plant. Promises when you ain't free buy or say, yeah, be commission, yeah, test run, yeah, say, but ukona kubusa technical people now. There's one Mr. Santi B. Ameus Wakasa on Business and Financial Time. Say it will the only possibility is that it will come on stream by next year. I buy so they are in a target. So we'll save so much money if it comes on stream.
Next year is almost 2 months.
I'll say first quarter of next year. Because Momo can be money in Suda.
We are talking about
President Kwa, no,
I thought say and minister no cry can say Fidi Bibia. I think minister for finance cry and no can want some.
Almost say by the end of the year. See Waha. Say I buy answer issue statement.
Pessimism.
Maswa.
Unyinde.
Because President am I 3 days, ningine fairly. Energy Minister am I days fairly. Vice President akoho fairly. Technical people na my days. It's here there your boy Nyamimpa say emraso at the appropriate time because I mean you know the omo promise you have to wait. I say to be our home pie because they cannot meet any target that they set for themselves. Inti Petro ya say media TK ade ahokyere kese pa na bebre Ghana for
kese
pa because who got too crazy ye na nanu amutie krase the tax asan got too crazy so aba boni be no maye.
The question is that yes you are atoso but sika be free mo aba no so so and na wo say
amuntimi managing ye
all right okay TK bisa honorable Patrick Yabo mama me your friend Alex Cape could say MPP bre no omo no munya adwuma nyina mo wie school nyina mo fa omo adwuma mu ana honorable bisimi bisa asa question TK mahunu se sa ban we die bibia obeyibia ye try and error nko da costa tema 1441 wait me adwuma ba honorable emra mete tax asa me yem hye me kakra ebra mete se mo debate no question bisa me won say anya NTC nana before 2000 election there were people I know more they had a mastery in calculation tax wage tax wage and then yesterday it was gleefully maniaje munya no sorry ko en kra say maniaje munya nkontem na yenya kwan na yenya twimfam ah mugina so sai so biza me won say e den na asesa
take and this is Social Democratic Party so in normal situation you know and keba power the poor and the vulnerable. You know, say, you know, so you know, mobile sabi sikafo na omodi yekese.
Oh, sir.
Ba osha adiol,
of late.
Osha ma adiol
gap no widen pa.
But na make a beach say where minu no mo a omo kan ho asem say increment on person mo portrait to the whole world say ya we kuni pay no. Baby a was a
criminal.
Baby a was pa say be count is about 3 cities. 3 cities. Also gas the crowd a swati. Gas is swati. And now all the other you know it be 2 cities. The highest is about 3 cities.
8%
3 cities. 3 Ghana cities.
Okay. 3 cities.
I don't say Ghana for mean e be north for 3 cities.
And don't you know the make can say some na making leap omo benefit from leap cash transfer they come omo ye the four san ko for na make some of the 3 northern regions no the abana ye say san hye we ye banity no rana ye increase no from as low as about 15,000 household to 150,000 households and now me call omo programmer omo be cash transfer between Sikano is about 50 Ghana cedis to 80 Ghana cedis, depending on levels, you know. Yeah, they go through the can first now this regions this is no be no now no so me this is I can home be baby I read the rural areas say you be direct cash transfer we know the make can there omo the ma your friend is saying there was institution be the say PNT and other institutions or more now no somebody be share paging home they are doing so well
but
in this area
sa leap no say and the be cure the effect of sa tax here they beto so na
no
because nipa be affect one may not be sa leap for
no we are talking about the poor and the vulnerable more here no these are the people now
but what about the business who will be spending more in buying fuel
in all over the world when it comes to tax, we tax the rich. They are the poor. So I'm not making in this budget. You say transfer first because I buy no aircraft over more 400 buses, 200 airport metro bus transit. Now,
reliable.
the new
reliable.
No, the more now when you fleet, it becomes reliable. Say cars no why we move we
befa kwan benzo.
Say and I make can say elsewhere. Uko another jurisdictions even there are certain areas na wuntimi emfa cars private cars enko.
Aha yentimi nyesa ade.
You betimi ayi na say ye Kwame Nkrumah touches it to reduce traffic no. Buses can move faster. You koye kaswa de no a mama bus net move faster. Buses. And it will get to a time where say transport services no are reliable no. You will even be tempted say you will even park your private car and start to
provided say ebeye nko ade.
And that's what
because one of the entire bekan say bus rapid transit as say. Unu ya no person na mo sha ase.
Metro transport. But
no, make a BRT no. NDC MPP tab na chassis.
No.
MPP tab. Because it's about Dr. Anna time. And a chassis.
It doesn't matter. You were not able to.
I'm not giving credit to them. They make an say, "Sata na chassis." This is project obi aye oni krom. Be a case ye be kura with 1 year say ye near brepa. But I travel from one regime to the other. Still, intimi yes ade no.
When a major changes I say you make it. Because we be say you can't GPR you need other transport a private sector based. Oko ba bia you say you sua be benefit buses do na no even and can be at this assemblies in the metropolitan assembly own all those cars, you know. And until nobody my the entire mono year and maintenance society and say we didn't have the roads. And until summary a a year or call me a cram here the graphic road or more yes you know say bit my car at my full because on traffic or the entire circle interchange bit my bus of traffic car at me flow the entire casualty and yeah say bit my bus until no see it me way na say it me decongested because let me tell you as part of casual road no you kwa link from that place to Amasaman etika bia say be o kwa Amasaman na person o Kumase no you enya so ba fa area has you all pass and be reduce the volume of buses in traffic no ama buses no atimi flow eto ohia chimpa abana nya no say bitima bo ama omu asabi omu form dodo na atimi access to buses na atimi reduce yini kakra bibi ti say sasiko ye babenya no etima ma health insurance releases no atimi a contentem say bitima bo ama obia on so accept because obia no health insurance no amanfo omu access health insurance no numbers na kosoro e bitima improve upon the services service delivery let me tell you Tiki.
In say honorable say the tax now they are to you say it's not as bad as ebia maybe you might say tax be that petrol so na ni na eku am for it's not that bad.
Yeah, we say maybe na me no catch say corruption.
Osi sika no ba mu bi.
Corruption na omoka no. The period they expose corruption no. Na Ghana for catch say there's so much corruption in the system. I tell you say emre bi ba ya so makasa asimu we me person me repeat it ye fa obi ne natna ye friends Flasa house and castle say corruption ba hwehwem na ye handle no ewo president yaba wanya to be say service national service there's a problem one ma be na public established institution go and investigate now matima uncover this huge scandal you so say kasa ban we corrupt who expose corruption I just we corrupt is that the way we want to Samri and now we be yes argument
the fact is somewhere supposed to say no
it's not in government. It is not in government. Your institutions are establishing. Your auditor general any other year or more there be more auditor account institutions are establishing. Now scandal we are by na government it mama expose that scandal because national service na buying of course. You see not the Ghanaian? You see not the Ghanaian? Or criminal record. Somebody who has worked in that institution for over 20 years and not NDC time while working to rise through the ranks.
Corruption.
Not even among themselves in the matter for Mato state lands. Yeah, so state lands. You don't get value for money.
Oh, come on.
You don't get value for money. What I'm saying is we don't get value for money into a snap property so no oma praise government be about and large track of land. Youth and sports, a natural youth authority land or because of that, you know. Menka. They know themselves. there be almost around mobile.
On both sides. I will be out to be
no. I'm Adekye because in himself so for the we live above certain things.
But that's for your 20 years over to be.
No. W, you look at set the price. If you had gone outside, how would you have gotten it?
Senya 7 yen can say you sit on
yeah, boy, manufo echi say manufo to lines na say wo so for kan ho bia na
well
you say chinene ya da
honorable
this ye hwegu ni
eti me aka bibia be say me react
you about 3 minutes spent just 1 minute you just wait introduction
ejiji scano akobua propo the NDC the omie social democrats
yes
and one of the dad and crassi for seven
that you say I hope I react to this.
Oh, why not?
NDC buy na national health insurance or omuguno leap na ho me boa.
Honorable, is it true say national health insurance egu?
Mo fufu no monka.
Oh, na say I call pharmacy one na okotua e ka manfo tua hospital kwa ni atwedo say health insurance no.
But go and see the queues. Still a manfo access.
School feeding. Busamini say Ombo 1 or 2 social intervention programs at NDC buy or my introduce.
Not even one. Okay, say bedroom hunting.
Take
honorable. Omugu. David, I saw be call Omugu no. Or say Bobby.
Bakwa mo buy
me oh, nana no chese say we introduce answer. School uniform so on the buy.
School uniform.
The support of school uniform on the buy.
Okay, school. Yeah, so Oboba.
So now school uniform.
Honorable, that's it.
Science books and textbooks on the buy.
Oh, baby, there say we are.
On the buy.
Textbooks Macmillan money are there.
Yeah, me can say it's unprecedented. Science books is unprecedented in the history of this country. Yeah, Mabobi actually more than one.
Okay. What about school uniform?
Omugu school feeding program before they left.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Let me tell you, the Omugu na san Omuko. Because when you say na yenya grant.
Ana mpacho de.
No, mama chem. Me two mira na ma kire sie no.
Okay. Okay, mure no he ma me hu mure no.
Yeah, me can say. School feeding program, Dutch government and an financing. Na policy no actually say yemfa nko the rural areas but
yeah, rural poor
power Achimota school omo feeding omo and a lot of call in Shiaso in Kumasi big schools no and no mo feeding omo because Achimota school was one of them. So me boy
Achimota school.
So it got to a time oh they were feeding everybody and Quran open no be na be mo the bubble on the rural areas Achimota is not rural area. Until what happened they say it got to a time the Dutch government they said no it has been agreement no mo say no it will withdraw funding. So since that time NDC buy it's the government of Ghana solely. But and also what you know
was there a break so what can say Mugu no was there ever a break?
Yeah, me can say any part of manufacturing you know no be very sustainable.
That government
me can say
government support
the major funding was from the Samre is only the government of Ghana. And I'm to Samre school feeding program I've been spent over 300%. Me district we have only 5 schools. 5 schools right now no me no can say we have over 27 schools. And you know, say or can you say or say then yaguno national health insurance your friend say amount for more access no it is over main percentage you know increase in that kind of and we are not free what intervention and I said social intervention and let me tell you also say all the intervention programs now more can in now Oma are practicing whole world so you go there. Now,
but we introduce
LIP project, program, and now we
Brazil,
Lula,
Brazil,
Lula in Brazil, yes, Lula, and
I said the so family are now.
I need to say projects no programs no. Then you break it in the system. All the manual to man implemented very well. Now government to be able to can expand no. Should LIP they are making from 8,000 households. Right now we are taking it to over 100,000 households, over 400,000 people and attach with
almost more real jobs. Namunya handouts.
Oh no, that omo e de mo no. Eh omo a agent na omo ntimi nya.
Well,
what is real job?
For we budget no we discussion one no you better to be but I think it's been interesting. You nyina no eboa yep asemba kwan you nyina ye be pese bi hu organ ha say ni say ya kwan no ya ma to da kra ye de ka besiwo because sometimes to da kra wa pon bi ma wo kofi no wo drive kwa na order ntinka also te bus imbi na no David Cameron or full bus or full train they say yes Japan or my train be 300 kilometers per hour. Yes, so yet and I do num can yo. It's as my can one catch some hormone. Yet, Median ABC, Honorable Patrick Yaboama, MP, or Kaikwe Central, Honorable Visitor Point, somewhere MP Doma West, Honorable Yabama, legal practitioner, Honorable Visitor Point, somewhere Deputy Minister Youth and Sports, and Rantier, a bedi actually. And no blaster says share said Nania Japan so who much because no parliament or chair bright future. So no why we mentioning me.
Bright future
Zankana Muguso and you do light to parliament.
The assurance somebody man is a media have so much confidence in this budget. Yes,
but everybody has one point where they had some confidence in the budget too.
Oh,
depending on where
because Madam Maker said you are factor in commodity price.
You see, honorable, as I'm going to be sad, say you are pound but so since you have kind of be what budget in there's so much since in the budget.
From O to Senchi. And so home grown policies.
And I say yes, the structure of our economy. So mean say
oh, the captain said okay. Even in the agriculture sector, there's a lot.
Okay.
We have been able to achieve, especially rice production.
I know, but yeah, budget statement no so.
Rice production.
Over baby we never can once. We shall for you pay mu or tonight. You may have done my everything. Share na shushu nkomo ewo dwumadi. So nemu kai biem. What the crowd we are so passionate about. No, so one fair reason and to one. It may do could do echi. It's always passion and reason. I dey no pepper, but for you to home. And yes, sir, obey abro. So if you mu your program so that so tamale for your saka mon kra no e be ka ho asem e but what say be kan kan no me aduma e be sense e da mina